So, real quick, I went over to this Ballads library place, and it needed a key to get in. I unlocked it real quick without even really thinking about it. So I figured that I would record this before anything strange happens, like that whispering mystical stone thing there. Also, I leveled up by using those two like experience potions that I got. It may seem a little cheap, but I figured it's just like, that's something that's in the game. They gave it to me. It's just, why not? Traps are just like, I really want to get up to this so we can find like the lore stones and whatnot. But let's go with another mercantile. Actually, I'm gonna go with a despelling. Yeah, I think a despelling will be good. Chakrams so far have been my thing of victory. Let's get more so that we can receive less damage as we continue through. A little extra health and a little extra in my greatswords for when we get to that point. Obviously, we have a longsword now, which is unfortunate, but we will get one eventually. I also found out how to heal curses in a town that has a plus symbol. That's a healer. Just go to them, pay them a bit. Oh my god, indestructible robes. 19 armor. I don't get the plus 30 mana. Oops. Ooh, and I get a skill book from that. Let's inspect that. Let's... Dang it. I always press the wrong buttons at that. I think... Oh, I am wearing it, yeah? Yeah, my other one was much more like green and stuff. So I need to go find that book. Let's read it real quick. Okay. Permanently increased. Cool. So I kind of just got like 2 points into dispelling, like right off the bat. I'm not mad about that at all. In any case, let's go see what this whispering's all about. I'm a little scared, but oh, there's a lore stone in here that's broken. Very interesting indeed. The treasure of Meropis.
May the stone sing your song to the ages. May the breath of time remember you. Listen. Listen as the echo stone etches each ballad in memory.
Treasure of Meropis.
Hail, we sing of Meropis, last of the waterborne isles now gone. Hail, we sing Meropis, majesty our mantle and courage our sign. Hail, we sing Meropis, death to Ferrara, who wore but lies upon him. Death to the betrayer, whose lust beheld our glory. Death to he who took our beloved treasures and hid them from our eyes. May the treasures of Meropis outlast them. When mountains fall and seas rise up, when all the courts have fallen.
Would you like to start this ballad? Huh. Okay. I'm gonna come back for that. I'm afraid that's like a locked thing. Like, once we start it, we have to finish it, and I'm not quite sure. I want to go do some of the other things that we had around the place first, clean those up, then go back to that. That's probably going to be a next episode thing, depending on how long the rest of this takes. I probably won't pick up these other quests that are scattered around, but like the exclamation points, but I want to do the ones that we've already started. At least some of the ones that we can here in the Webwood. That's really interesting though. I am curious. I don't really understand what that Echo Stone or whatever it was called was talking about, but something about the treasure and death to Faraha or whatever it was called. Wow, that was crazy. Anyways, I'm on my way over to kill these trolls here. That's my main objective. So let's continue doing that. Are both of them here? I don't know where the other one is. There he is. There he is. I was worried he was gonna come up behind me. He doesn't want to come fighting now. I was hoping I could get both of them right there and just do few less attacks, but it's alright. We'll finish them both up fairly quickly, and we'll continue on our way. These trolls should go down fairly easier. We also, like, just got, like, new outfits and stuff. I bought those from one of the merchants back in Canarok. She has some pretty good stuff there. I think we're still on the right path here. I just want to avoid those Bogarts. There's really no reason for me to fight them. Huh. Was there just a glitch right there? My computer looked like it was just like really weird, and then OBS said like error encoding. Alright, so I just had to, I guess, reset my computer. I don't know what was going on there. I was getting an encoding error. That's what it was saying on OBS, and it was starting to freak out my desktop and everything too. So I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't, you know, going to lose progress, but like also just have my computer completely crash. So I just let it rest for a few hours. I just turned it off and do its thing. It hasn't been able to rest in quite a while, mostly because you know, I'm always using it and whatnot, whether it's rendering videos for YouTube or streaming or whatever it may be. So we just have to repeat some of the stuff that we had done before, just so that we are back to where we were. Oh, he's doing these things again. Alright, let's just hold up our shields here. And then I'm going to take care of these Bogarts because they're a little annoying. Oh, that's right. This guy is really tough, too. Okay, I need potion.
If that is your fate.
And then he's going to go in the ground. Let's just finish out that Bogart real quick. Let's do one of these. Just keep on dodging him for now. And when he comes back up... Oh, he had one more. When he comes back up, we'll just continue fighting him. I also did find a... It's not as powerful, but another greatsword that's pretty close to that longsword that we got. So I figured that I would just grab it and use it. As you can kind of see here, it's 43. My longsword was 53. I was like, okay, like it's a few hits down, but at least it's not like the 36 we had before. So I'm gonna at least rock with this for a little while, just because I do like having the greatsword. That's just kind of where I feel comfortable. There is a detect hidden right here that keeps on rumbling my thing. Silk robes for 100. I lose the armor, but 101. I need 18 sorcery. Okay, so we'll keep that in mind. Crude silk hand wraps can go away. Take all that. That was a good detect hidden. That was a real good detect hidden. I don't think I got that last time though. So I wonder if these change all the time. Interesting. Anyways, let's go get this troll here now that we feel a little comfortable. I'm going to start... is he doing his attack? No. I couldn't see his club, so I wasn't sure if he was... Oh, god dang it, bro. That was rude. I wasn't sure if he was going to start doing one of his attacks, but I think we're good. Alright, so he resists the fire damage. We might be better suited using this. Uh-oh. I'm stuck in that animation. I knew it. The second it happened, I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad. Did I just die? I don't think so. I'm good. Oof, that was close. Let's see if we can stun him. That would be great. There it is. There's the stun. And one more attack should kill him. Beautiful. So that's another troll that's down. Does he drop anything? Indestructible shoes. They are better than what I have, plus extra armor. Let's equip them. Longsword. Not that good. I'll take the rest of this. Indestructible. Oh, the last troll. He's angry though. And he's come to us. Or is it the... No, this is just a regular rock troll. This isn't even the mountain troll. Okay. Cool, I guess. Yeah, I don't remember ever doing this quest before, so it's like kind of interesting to see it like evolve and turn into something that's completely and wholly different than what I guess I could say I expected out of the game. Let's go finish this guy off. That should be about good. One more attack. Oh, he got the backhand out. There we go. Did you drop anything good? Ooh, Farshahal? It's a nice hammer. Stun duration goes up. Chance to stun goes up. Physical damage is crazy off the wall. These things are very slow. I'm curious. I'm just curious for a second. How slow are they really? You know, because if it's like... That's not that much... That doesn't feel that much slower than the great swords. And it does some crazy damage. I don't know, man. I'm gonna give it a chance for a second. You get critical hit, but the armor, I don't really want it because it's finesse. So we'll just chill with that. Obviously going to avoid those dudes for a minute and figure out what to do with this last rock troll. Hopefully he won't notice me right away. I'm gonna grab this thing real fast, then we can come for him.
After he had won, Lord Chris said to Nyx, with a mind to ease.
Yeah, so it's the stun or the animation lock that's really slow. We gotta be really careful about that. Yeah, the recovery on this is garbage, dude. I mean, it's powerful, but the recovery on it is garbage. See, is he gonna attack? He was kind of stunned.
With following your will, as long as it does not bring others ill.
Ah, the backhands, dude. He won't stop with them. I want to bring him over here. I don't feel comfortable on the... What? I dodged that! Dude, this camera angle up. It is so hard. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the hammers. The recovery on these things is crazy. I'm going to drag him over here so we don't go in the dungeon, and I'm going to switch back over to my greatsword. Alright, that's our last mountain troll. Greater damage tilt. That's for crafting or blacksmithing. That's an easy. Alright, there's no curses that can happen here. There we go. I didn't even get anything good from that. Oh, whale. Oh's the whale. Alright, so we can return back. Let's pick up this quest on the way back so we don't have to just travel this whole distance.
Greetings.
Hello, I'm gonna break all your stuff and see if I can get any gold out of it. That's a detected. Oh no, it's just loot. Is that stealing? I don't think so. Yeah, that's definitely not stealing.
I'm afraid you've caught me at a bad time, friend. The famed hospitality of the gnomes may be missing today. You see, I am in distress. I lent my journal to a fellow surveyor to record information from the Split Rock depths. His name is Horace Despero. He ventured into the caves but never returned.
He never returns? Is this supposed to be a dangerous cave or something?
No. I am worried about him, and I must admit, my journal as well. It may sound selfish, but the journals we surveyors keep are very important to our work. If possible, I need to find out what became of my friend. And the journal too.
Right, of course. Maybe I can give you a hand.
I'm a surveyor from a mining company from the east. The journal contains all the data I've gathered from my exploration of the area. I lent it to Horace so that he could add data he gathered from Split Rock depths. Since he hasn't returned, I'm worried something terrible might have happened down there. If you can find out what happened, I would like to know.
Yeah, sure.
Until later then.
I guess this is the area right over here. How far away is our turn in? It's kind of far. We're still pretty early in here. Let's go try it. Because why not, right? I like picking up the quest. You know, I probably would have avoided doing all this. Let's load in. I probably would have avoided doing all this kind of stuff if this was, well, back in 2012 I didn't do it, and then any other point before 2020. I picked up Final Fantasy XIV and really started to enjoy that like whole world and just being able to do quests and figure out the lore of the world a lot more than I really thought I would. So I think because of that game, I'm more willing to kind of have a long form type RPG in my life that may not be done in 20 minutes or 30 episodes or anything of that nature. One that I can kind of sit back and enjoy a lot more. And so that's kind of what Kingdoms of Amalur is right now. even though it is a very old game and it's kind of just like the remaster and we played it before and whatnot. I am kind of just enjoying the experience of being able to live in this world because I think that's the most enjoyable part for me. The combat is fun. It's like a fun action RPG, but kind of figuring out what this story is all about in an older person's mindset versus when, that was 8 years ago, so I would have been 21. I was a wee lad back then, you know, the things I've learned, the things that I've just learned about myself, you know, in games in that meantime. I'm a completely different person than I was back then. And I enjoy vastly different things as well. If I continue, was it this way? If I go down here, is this where the detect hidden was? Yeah. The map is a little weird to me. I don't know if I need to have it turn or if having it locked is correct. But for some reason, I never seem to be able to quite get my surroundings completely grasped in this game. What's over there? I think that's just another way to go. Obviously, there's no detect hidden. There's one coming up over here. So we'll go for that one as well. Around here. Ooh, okay. We haven't seen you guys in a while. Barghess. Okay, let's just be careful this other one doesn't surprise us. Oops. Careful now. Ah, yeah. Animation locked. That's what happens when you get greedy. Man, I'm just sticking with these chakrams. Like, they're so good. At least with how powerful they are. But it's the distance thing, too. Like, I don't have to get right up on them, so, like, the enemies can't really attack me. I don't want to say I'm a respec, but chakrams are kind of my primary until I find something that's better or a better reason to use something else. I guess the animation lock is the biggest thing that we have to worry about with the chakrams, right? But, I mean, everything has an animation lock. There's really no getting out of that. Though using a combination of the two probably would be the most beneficial way of doing it. Alright, we still have plenty of space. I should, when I go back to Cannock, I'm going the wrong way. I need to check the merchants to see if anyone else has a backpack. I completely forgot to do that. And then there's the other town that I was in that had the plague. I should also go check over there to see if they have any backpacks. I completely forgot that was a thing that we needed to do in this game. Because the 80, I'm doing well with the 80, but I mean, if I could get up to like 100, that would be fantastic. Alright, Sentinels down. Gortas are next. Easy peasy. It was like they weren't even there. Dragon Spurs. If I was using Feyblades, I would be excited, but I'm not. It's like, I'm kind of curious. Hold on. I just want to see what they look like, you know? We haven't been paying attention to that. I mean, they look like Feyblades. These just look like bone, which is kind of cool. Let's go back and put on our primary. And then let's go see what's in this chest real quick. Ooh, it's hard. Could use a Prismier. Alright, let's just, let's give it a quick little test here. Nope, that's instantly broken. I don't think it was that. Nope, instantly broken. Alright. It's gotta be right here. It's the only other place it could be. Degrees of Ice Aversion. Nah. Wasn't really worth it, but the lockpicks aren't that expensive, so I can keep on buying more and more. Block efficiency? Yeah, I mean, it's the same amount of block damage and armor, but I get more block efficiency? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Now the question is, what the fritty frack in Amalur is going on over here? What the frick, my dude? This place is disgusting. I hate it. Well, there's the journal. Maybe? The Journal of Stolen Written. Mountains were just astonished finding these findings when reagents lie within these wood alchemical. While fate posed quite a problem, though, take an exorbitant amount of manpower to subdue the control beasts here. No potency of the plant life. Nope. Okay, worthwhile. Fate themselves might be a problem. Assuming the fabled city of Yusa actually exists. Haven't seen anything to indicate it's real. Wouldn't surprise me if the ruins I keep finding are the only vestige of their rule. Overall, Dalentarth should make quite hit the profit for his company. Headquarters will be pleased. Okay. I guess I'll just take that. But what's over here? What's this? Tattered Journal. Tattered Journal, Day 7. Keska betrayed me. Thought the girl wanted that foolish cult destroyed, but it turns out she was just bait. Why can't I ever resist a pretty pair of legs? I don't blame you, my dude. Damn fools keep chanting and smearing that foul-smelling sap all over their faces. Kenrock hired me to kill this cult, but I've only become their tender morsel for its dark tree god. Some bounty hunter I've turned out to be. They have other people and creatures pens like cattle in cages. Think we're food, but for what? I need to get out of here. Day 11. Ceremony last night or day. Can't tell. Everyone's chanting, holding hands, something was killed. Couldn't make out what from my cage. Screams sounded human. Mostly. There was a thunderclap, I think. Then every torch in the place went dark. Lots of screams, wet sounds, smacks and swallows, smells of blood. Been quiet for a while. Not sure what's happening. They forgot about me, I bet. Day 13. She came near. I think it was her. Keska. Hair was white, though. Legs too long. Her voice like teeth scraping on bone. Her eyes are so bright. I think she's becoming something else. Something different. And I think she ate the others. Am I next? Day 21. No sign, no food. Drinking sap that drips from the dark above. Her voice is everywhere. She hunts in the cave, eating with thick, wet gulps. Think she forgot about me. And my cage. I'm glad it's dark. Can't see. Don't want to see. Soon I'll be thin enough to fit between the bars, and then I'll escape. I'm taking that, my dude. Well, he never made his escape. So do you think she's actually in here? Oh, yep. There she is. There she is. Holy Christmas. I figured we would have to go hunt her down. Let's just take a look at her real quick. Can I? She's... That's kind of cool. Oh, she's dangerous. Okay. Hold on. She's dangerous. She's dangerous and naked. I wish she didn't fall right there. Okay. Very interesting. And ugly. Okay. Hey, man. See, this is why I enjoy these games so much, is there's random things just happening all the time. You never know what you're going to run into. There's a mystery around every corner. Some of them are interesting, some of them aren't. Some of them are simple as, okay, there's spiders attacking this town. Other ones are like that. How much fun was that? I mean, it may not always sound it, like my voice can... What I found is can be very monotone, but I was enjoying it. I found it interesting. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know how you felt. How did I miss that? Give me that gold. I want it. Were there any other enemies? Not really. I think we're good in here. There might be like a lore stone somewhere, I'm assuming. What the hell is this? This is just another exit? That's not the way I would want to go, though. Because I need to return back to this other guy. Kind of makes me want to go discover some of those other caves that we've just, like, passed by. Even though there was no technical quest in there, I wonder if we would find something if we were just to go venturing in. I just kind of wish the game would tell me which ones I've been in and which ones I haven't. That's the only problem.
My journal! Oh, I trust this wasn't too difficult to obtain. What of Horace?
Yeah, about that.
A shame that. Thank you for being brave enough to retrieve this, in spite of what happened to Horace. As we agreed, here is some gold for your trouble. I appreciate your help.
Yeah, no problem. All right. Ooh, 1,300. All right. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you very much. What else is around here? There's the Investigate the Trough Farm. It looks like that's just a house. That's not even like a dungeon that we have to go in, so we're definitely gonna do that real quick. If we can do that, then we have 2 missions that we can return back to town with. Right? Well, not back to town. It's on the way back to town, for sure. Whoops, excuse me. Sorry, that LaCroix got me. Thought the burpees wouldn't come, but the carbonation definitely done got me. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This game isn't perfect. I will never claim that it is. But I would be lying to tell you if I didn't find this world interesting, if I wouldn't want to see this game. I hate how that just curved. I would have liked to see this game succeed and not shut down like the whole studio that created it, not, you know, put Rhode Island in a sticky situation where they lent all this money out to a company that didn't make it back and went bankrupt and closed down and all that. There were plans for this whole Kingdoms of Amalur thing. They were going to make it an MMO. Like, this game was supposed to be a prequel to the MMO. I would have liked to see more of it. I'm curious to see where they would have taken it. I know we'll never get that, but god, man, it just makes me curious to see where this game could have gone, where this franchise could have gone.
It grips you with a strength of passion, a gentle stillness, a quiet moment. Sleep in this cradle of a balmy, secret place.
I don't know, that's just me though. I understand what happened. I've watched like the documentaries on like the making of this game and whatnot, what occurred with it all, but man, it just makes me so curious. Is that so wrong? Just being curious? Any case, let's go into the farm now that everything's been taken care of. All the loot's been gathered and whatnot. Oh, not all the loot. There was a chest sitting right outside. Right for the lockpicking. Nope, not that way. That's all for finesse. I'll take everything else though. Oh, everyone dead. Everyone is dead. Potent Kite Shield. Plus 30 health, 30 mana, block 13 damage. Obviously not as good, but like the extra effects are kind of nice to see. I'm gonna junk it though. Are there things in here? Huh. There's spider sacks. But I don't know if there's like enemies that you need to fight. I don't know how much these skulls actually sell for. I'm gonna just take them. Just because I'm a hoarder. Nope, nope. Any journals of like what was happening here? I guess not. We'll figure out by like environmental clues. Obviously we're supposed to go down to the basement. I'm just going to go upstairs first and foremost. Peasant shoes. Yeah, I don't need anything. What the hell? It's technically... Oops, didn't mean to take those. Is it technically telling me that the farmer's trousers are better armor because it's 3? Interesting. I don't think that's what it's technically telling me, but it's just like kind of weird. Yeah, it was kind of telling me that because yeah, it turns red. So odd. So odd. Okay. I didn't really even need to take those. I'll sell them for like probably 1 gold each. Pillager's Chakrams. 31 burning, 6% damage versus Beast and Constructs. I don't really know what those are. Like, I would assume Bogarts are Constructs. I would assume the Thrash are Constructs. And then Beasts are like wolves and whatnot. But not really as good. The Dragon's thing is so much better. JX Knife, we'll need that. We'll take all that. I'm surprised nothing came out and attacked us, to be honest with you. But I guess they were outside, so... that was everything. Oh, they had a nice little wine cellar down here. God, I could use a nice bottle of wine right now.
I was unable to complete the contract, but
I completely forgot to
you
unpause
best
that.
get your own eye back
I'm
to
so sorry.
Shieldring Keep and turn it in. Off with you then.
I'm so sorry. I completely forgot to unpause that.
Later then.
Dang it, bro. He just thanked us for doing it, and he gave us the Jory's sword here, and we got a hilt as well, a greater hilt. So we can go to a blacksmith or someone to repair it, I guess. Let's just see real quick. Didn't look like we actually got like an actual thing. I'm gonna trash those. I don't really care about that, so I'm gonna trash that. We are getting pretty close to our limit here. Need one. I need a few more into sorcery for that, huh? Just want to make sure I'm getting the best stuff. I need to put my shepherd chausises or whatever they're called into my home's inventory. That's going to be one of my next steps when we return back to town. How far does it want me to go? It looks like there's something it wants me to do down. It's this... no, that's webwood. Huh. I guess it's just that. That's where Cannock is. Depending on where the map... yeah, that's definitely where Cannock is. It's just weird how it looked like it was south of us for a second. I just got a wee bit confused is all. I'm gonna take this off for now. It's cool, but I don't need it right now. Oh, there were two. There were totally two. What's the second one then? God dang it. There's another one further this... oh. Okay. Investigate the Etenmere. Sure. And then, do I need to go return that quest to that keep that we found earlier? Alright, who were we returning this to? Did they leave the house? Please tell me. The person should have been in here. It totally told me that they were in here. Did I go into the wrong house? Went into the wrong house. Oh, it was this person that I needed to talk to. They were just out here. I thought they were in the house. My bad.
So, the savior comes for Cartery. What do you want?
You not to be weird. I found this dagger at Tom's farm.
You did? I must have left it behind when I was fleeing those spiders. The damn things were everywhere.
Why were you there?
I can see you're not convinced. So that toff brat sent you to do a little digging. It was only a matter of time before she learned what I did to her parents. But you found out first. A stroke of luck. Now, let's come to an arrangement, shall we? Say, a heavy purse for your silence?
Definitely not. You've done wrong. And I'm kind of curious as to why.
I didn't desert the war, only to return 10 years later. I'm never going back to Melsenshire, and Carowin wasn't about to make me. What, you think I had a choice? You can understand what the war means to our people. Even webwood is more appealing. I thank the gods for the simple life on that farm, and she tried to take that from me.
She tried to... trying to send you back to where you came from, I guess in the simplest terms. Anyways, I still don't respect you.
Really? The wandering hero is going to bring me to justice? I think not.
Perfect camera
I've
angle.
murdered twice before, and you shall be my third. Glad that's done.
You think that's how it's gonna work. It ain't. It ain't gonna work just like that, my dude. Not even close. Alright, now I can turn into Menry.
I can't believe Cartery killed them. My mother and father had been his friends for years, before I was even born. To think that he did all this just to avoid the war. I knew my family was likely dead, but I thought it wouldn't be over something like this. Thank you for your help. Here is your reward, as promised.
Thank you. Receive Silk Farmer gloves.
Safe journey.
Interesting. I wonder what those are like. Silk Farmer gloves. Not that great, but poison damage, poison resistance would have been nice before we went into that cavern. Health, experience bonus, and critical hit damage. What do they look like? I need finesse for those. Boop. Okay, well, that's that, I guess. Cool. Alright guys, well, that's going to be it for me for this episode. I guess in the next one, we can try traveling over here. But I'm also rather curious to see one of the quests that I had if I need to go and return it back to the keep, wherever it may be, and then get the reward for that. In any case, I'll probably figure that out on my own because I don't think he has anything interesting as far as dialogue when you turn quests in. Either way, guys, I'll see you next time. Peace out, and much love to you.